friends, it's Irene, and today's video, I am just sharing what I'm locking in on in 2026. Now, I know we talked about goals a couple weeks ago, and this is not that. This is not exactly like that. They are related to goals, but it's not exactly what your goals are. Let me explain. I am choosing two things to focus on, to lock in on 2026. Now, I have a lot of goals, a lot of things I want to do, certain travels, different things, new apartment maybe, whatever. However, what I'm locking in on are the two things that are going to have the biggest impact on my life. Number one, my personal finances. Number two, my health, my overall health. So number one, I am working on my finances. I haven't really talked about my finances as of yet because I really talk about them every year on my old channel, which I recently deleted, by the way. I recently deleted the whole channel. I just was like, no, I have all the videos backed up, but I deleted the channel. I'm over it. But I did talk every year about my finances. I actually turned out to be a personal finance channel at the end. Even though it started off as a health and fitness channel, it kind of branched off and it pivoted into its own thing. But this time, this channel, I am talking about my finances as not really a goal, but something I'm locking in on to fix so I can be successful. And I'm choosing my personal finances because my personal finances have been a struggle and I really need to get them back under control. The car accident, all the car repairs before, all of that stuff just really wiped me out. I have zero money. I mean, zero money saved right now. And so how I'm going to deal with it is twofold. One, I'm working on something that's going to get me a check big enough to pay all of my debts. And I have about $121,000 in debt, mostly student loans, other credit cards. I'm working on something that's going to get me a check, hopefully in a month or two, a check that will pay all of that off and leave me some money to put into an emergency fund. It's coming. I know it's coming. It's just I have to fight for it. I have to really work at it, but it's coming. And that is going to be life-changing because I pay about $1,500 in debt every month if you include my student loans, even though they've been in forbearance for a while. So I've been struggling. I haven't had any extra money at all anywhere. And so I really want to get that under control. And this is gonna be, if nothing else, if I can get that debt, I'm gonna get, when I get all that debt paid off, my gosh, glory be, because I will not have to worry about anything anymore as far as debt. I will not put myself in debt ever again. The next part is my income. When my debt is gone, my income will actually go further. However, it is not going to go far enough for what I want. I need to build up my savings in my retirement fund because I'm getting up there, and not having anything in retirement fund or savings is ridiculous at this point. I want to start contributing to my daughter's school, her college fund, and I want to be able to not just save but invest and use my money to have fun with. You know, I need a new car. I want one that's not 20 years old and completely broken. I want to maybe get one 5, 6, 7 years old, maybe even 8. But I need money for all of that. So that's, my income needs to go up. And so my income dropped from when I lost my job and I took this contract job, dropped around $12,000 a year, which is about $1,000 a month, about $600 so after taxes. So, yeah, I lost out on that money. I'm losing out on that money. Additionally, because I'm a contractor, I don't get paid for holidays. I don't have any benefit. And so, yeah, I need to really work on getting my salary up to 6 figures. That's all I want. I just want 6 figures, 100K. And I will be good with that for right now. The other thing about that is I also want to start my own business, doing what I do currently, but working for private clients. So that's another thing I want to work on. All of that's going to contribute to my financial successes. So by the end of 2026, I will be debt free. I will be making more money, and I will have a better life because of that. So I'm locked in on that. Right now, I'm doing a lot of research. I'm creating business plans and all these other things. I'm gonna have to make a new website for it. It's a lot of stuff that has to go into it. So I'm not rushing it, but I'm definitely working toward it. The second thing I wanna work on is my health. And I'm talking about overall, my mental health, keeping on track of that so I'm not miserable, because last year was a clusterfuck, guys. It was terrible. Like, everything went wrong. The one good thing is that I still had a roof over my head and my daughter is healthy. But otherwise, everything fell apart the second half of the year. And I'm still reeling from a lot of it. But not only my mental health, but my physical health. I am losing weight. I'm getting this body snatched. Not super skinny, but I'm getting it snatched. My goal right now, where I am now, overall, I know I talked about losing a certain amount of weight before my birthday. I may or may not get there, but the overall by the summer, I'm thinking like another, what month are we on? February, March, April, May, June. By June, I want to lose 30 to 40 pounds, 30 to 40 pounds by June. And that'll have me in a really good place. I will still be overweight, but by the end of the year, I really want to be like, I'm going to add another, 15 pounds. So 30 to 40 now, and then by the end of the year, maybe 55 pounds. And then that'll be good for me. And I'll be able to maintain it. That's why I'm trying to lose it slowly this time through normal behaviors. Eating better, eating less, moving a lot more, even if I'm not doing a full workout. Like all of that, this body. And then internally, I want to work on my internal health, making sure my gastrointestinal system is good. I'm still having issues with that. My heart seems fine. Everything, my chest seems to have resolved itself. My stomach is the big thing right now. My gastro system is the big thing right now I have to deal with. But all of that, mental health, physical health, internal health, all of this has to be on point because it's going to affect my life. Those are the two things I really want to work on because those are majorly life-changing. And while I do have other things, I want to show you something. Hold on a second. So this is my vision board. But yeah, I'm super excited about this. It's gonna look nice. I think I'm gonna put it in my fridge or maybe somewhere else where I'm gonna look at it on a regular basis. But yeah, so that's what it is when we're talking about the 2026 lock-in. It's really time to focus on the couple of things that are going to make the biggest impact on your life. Of course, we all have a list of things we want to accomplish, but what are the two, even three things that are really going to affect your mental health, your physical health, your finances, or just simply the joy you have from life? What are those things? And you need to pick those and lock in on those, dedicate time to those because those are going to be the most fulfilling. And that's all I have for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I will catch you guys next week. Peace out.